What's up, everybody? I'm the Nerf Modding Nerd, and starting off today for this episode of Nerf News, we have the version 2 of the Heathen Cage. The wheels are currently being redesigned, and it is soon to be up for sale. I'm not sure where, but probably on Etsy or something. And this is being made and sold by Otis Bloodborne. So this is a 3D printed rival cage that is specifically designed for custom rival blasters. So it's a rival spacing and everything. It says that with enough epoxy, it'll work with a Nemesis, but it's specifically designed for custom-made rival blasters. I don't have a price for this yet, but I will let you know when I have a price for this. Next up, we have a new magazine from Devil's Nerf Works of Germany, and this is the Kaiser Magazine. So this may look like your everyday half-dart magazine, but this is actually compatible with most Katana and Talon magazines. So it's more like a Katana magazine, but apparently it fits in most magwells of both. As he says, there are some wild cards out there that it can't fit in, but those are very few, and it fits in most of them. I think this is pretty cool, and he says that the files are going to be available on Thingiverse, meaning that they will be free to print as long as you have a 3D printer, and to tell him what lengths and capacities you want so that he can make it to that length. Next up, we have some more information on the Nerf Dart Rover, and this was shown on Reddit, and the information we have about it now is it is going to pre-release on August 15th, which may or may not be the day that all of the other blasters are releasing. I'm not sure. Probably going to be soon, though. And this will be releasing for $29.99 or $30 United States dollars, and I believe it's going to be an Amazon exclusive. It's going to hold like 20 or 30 darts, so I'm probably not going to pick one of these up, but, it might be useful, and apparently it works pretty well on the grass, too. Next up, we have Containment Crew, and they have a lot of new products, especially from Worker, and I'm not going to list all of these because there's a lot of them, but a few of them are, like, Worker metal parts, some 3D printed parts, some Flywheel the World microfile wheels, and most notably, in my opinion, this hilarious shirt, which features the two guys that run Containment Crew riding on a Nerf dart like it's a broomstick. Next up, we have a new blaster by Hasbro that was shared in Nerf Leak Lovers by Gavin Fuzzy, and it's a Pyro Ranger blaster, and we've had a few of these leaked before, but this one's really nothing new. It's basically a Jolt with a weird shotgun-style handle and a 2-dart storage on the bottom with a stupid flip-up thing that kind of looks like you have glasses, but really? Come on. Next up, we have a little bit more information on the Dirt Zone Pro stuff, and this was shared by What the Foam, and this thing looks really cool. As I said a few weeks ago, this looks like a CETA, but it's going to have a buffer tube stock and a kind of prophecy front end that you can attach and unattach, like end strike attachments, and then it'll have the pins just like the CETA and a foregrip, which I think looks pretty cool. Most of note, however, it has 2 scopes, which is pretty cool, and some tubing, but if you look at this, there is a half-dart magazine, and behind that half-dart magazine is a full dart magazine. So this blaster right here, out of the box, is going to be shooting 150 FPS. It's going to come with stock half-darts and full-length darts, and it's going to include 1 half-dart magazine and 1 full-length magazine. And I believe this is going to retail for $50 United States dollars. This is going to be really good for people that don't want to go out and mod their blaster, but they want the high performance, and even for people that do want to mod their blaster and want the high performance. So all around, this thing's going to be great. Now, on that, I don't know if I'm going to be covering Dart Zone Pro this week, as it's currently a little over an hour left till that release, and I'm kind of out of time, but we will see. And if I don't this week, I will for sure cover it next week. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have time for that, so that's going to end this episode of Nerf News. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe for weekly Nerf News, mods, reviews, and more. I'm the Nerf Modding Nerd, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, Dart Zone Pro will be covered next week. It's going to be amazing.